Conjunctions can also be confusing because their meanings and usage vary depending on the context. Here's a list of commonly confusing conjunctions, their meanings and examples, and is used to connect similar or complementary ideas. For example, she loves coffee and tea, and combines two related ideas or things, but introduces contrast or exception. For example, she loves coffee, but she hates tea, but highlights a difference or contradiction. Although and though introduce a contrast between two ideas. For example, although it was raining, we went for a walk. These are interchangeable and introduce an unexpected outcome, even though adds emphasis to the contrast. For example, even though it was raining heavily, we went for a walk. This is stronger than although or though, showing more surprise, because provides a reason or cause. For example, I stayed home because it was raining. This emphasizes the cause directly. Since provides a reason, but can also refer to time. For example, I stayed home since it was raining. Reason, or I haven't seen him since last year. Time. Since is often less direct than because when indicating a cause. If indicates a condition. For example, we'll go to the park if it doesn't rain. The action depends on the condition. Unless indicates a condition that prevents something. For example, we won't go to the park unless the rain stops. Unless shows an exception to the condition, while indicates simultaneous actions or contrast. For example, I was cooking while she was reading. Simultaneous. Or, while I like tea, she prefers coffee. Contrast. While can mean at the same time, or although, whereas indicates direct contrast. For example, I like tea, whereas she prefers coffee. Whereas is more formal and always contrasts ideas, so indicates a result or consequence, often informal. For example, it was late, so we went home. So is used in casual conversations, therefore indicates a formal consequence. For example, it was late, therefore we decided to leave. Therefore is more formal than so, yet indicates contrast or something that hasn't happened. For example, she hasn't arrived yet. This implies an expectation. Still emphasizes continuation. For example, she is still waiting. Still shows persistence or ongoing action, either or presents two choices or alternatives. For example, you can have either tea or coffee. One of the options must be true. Neither nor rejects both options. For example, she drinks neither tea nor coffee. Both options are untrue, as indicates a reason or time. For example, as it was getting late, we left. Reason. As is more formal than since when giving a reason. Since indicates time or reason. For example, since we were tired, we went home. Reason. Both are interchangeable for reasons, but since can also mean time-related.